we're still at the Toma Fund. It's just about the start of the show is happening, and next to us, actually, we know the two ladies that actually were also in Melody Festivalen, 2009, I think, Norway versus Sweden. And they're the Bobbysocks. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you too, darling.
Oh, I'm blushing. Elisabeth, Andreasen, and Hanne Krogh.
Yes, right.
Who is who?
Elisabeth, I'm Hanne.
So, Elisabeth, to start with you, you also sang Eviget?
Eviget.
You're good.
Wow, which means in English?
Eternity.
Eternity, okay. And then you went also to Eurovision without your singing partner now?
First time in 71.
71, which song?
I was only 15 years old. It was called Lykken er.
Oh, sing.
Yes.
Sing it. Sing it.
Lykke finnes på vår jord, bare ikke der du tror. With a big parasol. Yeah. I was very cute when I was 15.
You used to like it. Now, Bobbysocks, how actually did the name come up? How did you found your group?
She's the mother of the name.
She doesn't want anything to do with that. Well, you see, it was when we started out, we had both individual careers, but we wanted to make just something that was really good live, you know, because beginning of the 80s, it was only production-wise and all these synthetic instruments, and so we wanted to make music based upon rhythms from the 50s and also from today. So we thought that's what they wore at that time, ponytails and Bobbysocks, these girls. So there were two socks and two girls, and you even pronounce it the same if you know English or if you don't, so we thought it was a great word. It was punchy, we wanted to be punchy.
Harmony singing, good folkish, happy songs, and big shows, big orchestra, colors, that's us.
And it all was coming from the Scandinavium in Gothenburg, and Lill Lindfors was hosting it.
Yes.
I think this is the best presenter there ever has been.
Yes.
And I remember when she came on stage and she said, well, part of, well, the Norwegian have won, but part of the group is Swedish. Yeah. So kind of both countries won at this contest.
Yeah, and the fun thing was, I was participating for Sweden in 1982, and was Kiki on some
Chips?
Chips, yeah. And then when we were in Gothenburg, Kiki was singing for Sweden, so Bobbysocks was competing against Kiki, and we were number 2, number 3, and she was number 1, and then we knew that she was pregnant. She couldn't win, and suddenly she was number 2, and we came up and number 1, and so she was number 3, Germany 2, and we won.
I think
that was perfect for her that year.
I think Kiki was as happy that Elisabeth won that she would have been on her own because no one knew that she was pregnant. Yeah. But Elisabeth actually, although she was born and raised in Sweden, she was a Norwegian citizen. She had her Norwegian passport, so she was actually all through Norwegian.
I am Norwegian, but I lived 30 years in Sweden.
So it's very close, and also explains a little bit the link-ups of the voting.
Yeah.
Norway versus, not versus, but giving to Sweden and vice versa. It's understandable, yeah? So that's quite nice. Chris?
And of course that was the big victory for Norway. Of course it was the first time for Norway, wasn't it?
It was more than, there were more celebration in Norway than it even was when Italy won World Championship in football, you know. All Norwegians went crazy. We are actually quite normal in Norway, not that nice.
Yes, it wasn't the reserved kind of Norwegian. No,
but it was fun. Yeah, it was fun because now when people talk about Bobbysocks or Let It Swing, they have that as a really, really great memory because they remember it like this. It's in their back, it's in their blood. So when we start the intro of Let It Swing in Norway, people standing and really, it's a really, really important memory for them.
What is really fun is when you have these votings, you know, among selection. What is #1 TV moment ever in Norway? And I think it was the moon landing was #1. Number 2 was the Berlin Wall going down, and number 3 for Norwegians. That was Bobbysocks. It says it all, right? We're up there.
Well, have you been together as the Bobbysocks after the contest? Have you been continuing, or has there been a split up, or?
We were Bobbysocks for 4 years.
Okay.
Yes. And then we continue with our own career. And sometimes we go together and we open the box with Let It Swing and Bobbysocks in it, take the ribbons, the pink ribbons away, and we go on a small trip like to Newcastle.
So the ribbons are uniting you basically.
Yeah,
okay,
yes. But we've been so blessed. I said to Elisabeth, we must have been really kind in our previous lives because we've been so blessed in this life. We have our individual careers and we work so much and we have so many challenges. And still we can do this and just jump around and let it swing once in a while. I mean, all this in heaven too. We are so
really
lucky.
Can you give us a bit of Let It Swing right now, a cappella?
Sure. Norsk eller engelsk?
Norsk.
Okay.
Mix it.
La det svinge, la det rock'n'roll. La det svinge til du mister all kontroll. Hei ho. La det swinge, la det rock'n'roll. Swinge, let it rockin', swinge, let it rock'n'roll. This little piggy went to market. This little piggy stayed home. But this little piggy was a boogly piggy and it did lead it all the way home. This little piggy had a roast beef. This little piggy had none. But this little piggy was a boogly piggy and it did lead it all the way home. Oink oink, boogie woogie boogie, oink oink, piggy wiggy piggy, oink oink, oink oink, the boogly piggy with the oink oink. This little piggy got to be a piggy thought that wasn't divine. But this little piggy was a hip little piggy and a boogie woogie all the way home. No doubt about it, this little piggy did the boogie all the way home. But didn't hey.
Amazing, thank you.
You should keep those.
The Pinky Boogie Woogie is called?
It's a child song from America.
Amazing. Now what's the next question now?
How do you want to
But what are your upcoming projects in Eurovision? Are you going to do some more Eurovision performances in the future?
I don't know.
Would you
We
want
can
to go?
put it on the Eurovision Song Contest blog that we want to come out in Europe and sing Let It Swing with all our colleagues. It's really fun. We don't have any plans for a new song.
Okay.
We can live forever on Let It Swing.
But would you actually come back as the Bobbysocks, like we had some artists coming back to Eurovision?
It should be.
One, twice.
I think only in the intermission.
No, until this year, I never thought we would. But when we see that Andreas Humperdinck is there, we can follow his footsteps. Or actually, when we saw the Russian ladies, we don't even have to do it next year. I love those ladies. I really do. You should never say never.
No, you should never say never.
Of course. 2G for Norway.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
What do you think is his chances to do well, actually, win at Eurovision?
If he went straight to the finals, I would have known more. But when they have to go through semifinals, I don't know anymore. I think he deserves a good placement because he's really good, and in addition to being a huge talent, he's warm-hearted and nice and kind.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think he will come further. I think he will come among the 10 because he's so good. I think he's 9 times better than the other 10 there.
Okay, yeah.
And I think he will be around 5 or 6.
Euphoria, the Swedish entry, Euphoria.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Loreen is beautiful. Absolutely a fantastic artist. Toji and Loreen quite in the same boat.
Have you heard all the songs of Eurovision this year?
No, I haven't. I heard Humperdinck's song.
Oh yeah, and the grandmothers.
Yes, and the grandmothers, yes.
I think that Humperdinck can do really good.
Okay.
He sings
I was
like
impressed by the way he sang.
Angel.
Yes.
Angel.
Angel?
Well, a gay
I wouldn't
angel.
say it.
I think he was marvelous. Beautiful song, beautiful singing.
That's where you meet.
That was people like.
Positively surprised by that song.
Do you think that the Eurovision Song Contest itself is going the right way with so many countries coming in, with so many songs, 2 semi-finals, a final? You only went at one show, and now you...
I don't like the finals.
I don't either.
I was better before, but everything changed. I mean, every country has the right to participate, so that's why it has to change. I wish that the orchestra could come back.
Yes, absolutely.
I wish it's so boring with the
Backing tracks.
playbacks.
Yeah, because also if you had to relate to an orchestra, you need a good song that could be played by anyone. Because now you can make a production around nothing, and the production is good as it is. But at that time, you needed a song, a true and real good song. And that's why we remember the old songs so much better than anyone else.
Yeah, because they all sound the same. Everything goes on a
It's
beat.
the Eurobeat basically, yeah.
Beat, beat, beat. Meat. I need some meat.
Amazing, it's really fun to interview girls, it's really amazing.
Yeah, but that's right, you know, we need some meat.
Yeah. Chris?
Again, flash.
He doesn't dare. Camera.
Flash, flash.
He has. He's gone.
That's enough meat for one.
And you know what? You know what? I love men that can flash. That is feeling, that is emotion.
Well, there you go.
That's good.
Unfortunately, my wife is watching, but fuck that.
She should be happy. Everybody's so scared of their wife, man. Like, do it. My husband's not there.
Sorry.
You should be happy.
I am. I'm always happy.
They are the ones you should have been interviewing. Because they know the true story. Because they're there all the way.
Oh, fint.
Okay, Bobbysocks, thank you very much.
Thank you
Krogh
so
and
much.
Elisabeth Andreasen, been a big pleasure to speak to you.
Yeah,
And
same.
all the best of luck for your future career. Of
Thank
course,
you.
also for the show tonight.
Yeah, we will meet again. Don't know when. Don't know when.
We surely will.
Last picture. Come on, with your
We'll do a photo, yeah. Okay.